My pie, you okay? Oh, I had a trip site in. Yeah, you gotta work on it. Make sure you got curl flat too. I don't know if the Raiders has curl flats. You need to work on that play. It's tight end runs a corner, and the backside, and then like the inside guy, like the bubble guy, runs a post. And what I do, depending on the coverage, is I usually a smart route both the post and the corner, especially against man. It kills man. If you smart route a corner route, it kills man coverage. Like if I got a tight end on the corner and I know they're in man, and I smart route that shit, it runs it quicker, and that dude's lost in the sauce, guys. He cannot cover. It does different things with different routes. A lot of times it takes you to sticks, but when you have a breaking route like a corner or a post, and what it does, it breaks it off shorter, so that the break is before the sticks, and then it'll just kill.
On in this world, and a lot of times we're left scratching our head, wondering what is happening in this world. And then literally earlier today, that baby makes $1 million because she turned 18 at midnight and started an OnlyFans account. Now, if you don't remember who that baby is, Dr. Phil, Cash Me Outside, how about that? Yeah, I mean, role model for all the young kids. And, it actually led to her making 3 platinum songs. And I'm just sitting here scratching my head like, who's listening to this stuff?
Shut up. Shut your ass.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. 35-yard play action fake. They'll look to throw, and they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone. With big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be
no blocking up front on that.
Taken down. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to...
And he hauls it in from the Buccaneer touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this out.
All right, here we go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Flats. Oh, my girl, flats.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders.
Get out of here.
Run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
It's now 4th down.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
1st down, Eagles.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back to 35. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
2nd and 11. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Sanders toss left side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. But that's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Hurts fumbles it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at...
All right, here we go, Joe.
One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
At their own 33-yard line.
You ain't bagging them up, is you?
Ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
2-2.
So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's 2nd and 8. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Right back to him on first down. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down to the 20. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 7, Eagles nothing.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And
oh, catch that ball.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing
You got to catch that ball, man.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
8-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Complete.
Oh, he's tired.
2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up
He's tired, Joe.
At the Eagles.
We should call a different play.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10.
No.
And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's able to get across midfield and down into bucket territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a...
Dude about to quit.
Tucker now to add the point after.
The extra point.
And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 21, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
He'll take it a few steps in front.
I should have stayed up to the right.
37 yards there on the punt. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. They begin with a quick throw out left. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to number 2. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
First down.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Score Buccaneers 28, Eagles nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll just take it.
Playing head-to-head, bro.
We'll begin at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to
What the fuck?
Got a man.
How does that happen?
Inside the 10.
How does that happen, guys?
Philadelphia.
Let this Duck score.
It's
Rondale Moore.
Touchdown on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake that...
He's got him in. Complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. That's out to the left flat and complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
What are you running?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are going to end on their lead. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man for now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Buccaneers 35, Eagles 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first. And they down here as we resume action in this third quarter. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now a play fake here on first down. That'll be
That one of my damn
And they'll get it all
Damn
the
it,
way
Glenn,
up
play
about
your game.
5 yards shy of midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. On play action, they'll throw. He'll fire it deep for Rager. This is intercepted.
What?
Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Check 43.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this.
Oh my God, bro, these games take so long.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12.
The tackle made at the 12.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And got his man complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They give him a gain of 37.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Check. You right. 3. You got next.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he
Damn it.
throws there, incomplete.
Frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Game situation. Let's go. Check. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hot.
Off the RPO, he completes it. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it.
Oh, look at that throw, Spencer.
Going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off at the 35, the 20.
Oh, he's beat by 5 yards. Sorry ass.
Pick 6 TD.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand. And the
He's
one thing
fucking
you can't
murdered.
afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a
Do it
heartbeat,
too early.
haven't you? And now they're feeling
Do it too early.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. And we're still just in the 3rd quarter here. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another
That's
shot at it
rare.
now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
Watch him come out in man coverage this time.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just win now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And 2 at the 47-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Come on, man. That late? We'd already threw the damn ball. Oh, fuck us.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
Say what, Brody? Say what, Brody?
Tucker now to add the point after.
Oh.
Increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Eagles 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted.
I'll take that, sir.
Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his
take that from you, sir.
The football back. Well,
trying it, though.
Figured out something defensively at halftime, Charles. That's now 2 drives and 2 interceptions here in this third quarter.
And I think
trying
the
it, though.
easy thing for us to say is, boy, they made an adjustment, didn't they? Or they showed him something different. I'm not so sure it's that as much as maybe he's just been impatient and forced the ball a little bit. In any event, as you noted, back-to-back interceptions thrown.
Oh, we almost hit this shit last time.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go.
Oh, 2-2. Any speed, you were going for 98, cuz.
Before he's taken down. A big pickup of 38.
The 41-yard line.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
He tried to scoop
And
it.
for one of the few times here today, he's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
3.
Here's a quick throw.
Oh.
It's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to fourth down. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Mike 54. Mike 54. You ain't going nowhere. What's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it is incomplete.
He dropped it. 2-2 dropped it.
He had it and dropped it.
Ah.
Defense able to hold. So we were looking at each
Damn
other
it.
here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. Talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. This is going to wind up a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out.
Yeah, that shit bothers. I can't stand that shit.
I mean, I know this is the NFL.
Because I have ample opportunity to do that shit, and I never do.
They'd be doing. They'd be chanting, start the bus, because they think this one is over.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 24 yards to gain there, another first down as well. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left.
Oh, I had him.
That's going to be knocked away.
I had him, Joel.
Incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only
I got it up. I don't have it up. He's got it up, but I got it. I mean, I have it up.
To the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Chalk that up as
Oh, he walked down and pressed me.
And now it's third down. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. They just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they'd love to be able to capture this game,
50 burger
with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Tucker now to kick it away. Touchdown.
Making it happen, Captain. Making it happen.
And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Shaquille Barrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete.
Hobie.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. But he will not get away. He stops short of the marker. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football.
Oh, I can't run it no more. It's crossed out.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Bring it, baby, bring it!
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set drive, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 2nd down.
Bro, this dude about to get kicked. It's gonna kill my stats, bro. This dude about to quit 2 minutes ago.
Can't even get a play off.
Yep. I declined it. He just letting the fucking clock run. Bro, I'm gonna lose all these. It's just whack. It's gonna kick him for inactivity.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
He said something in the chat. Bitch ass.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Devin White in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think.
Do I score again or do I take a knee?
This offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all
Did he really?
Everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
Take a knee. If he calls timeout, I'm gonna score.
Just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Victory for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go.
Punk ass.
Today's
But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tampa Bay, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll get